Hey, what's up, everybody? I have a very special guest. He's actually one of my awesome business advisors inside of the 72-hour challenge and inside of Freedom Accelerator. He's a beast when it comes to affiliate marketing and sales. I want to introduce to you guys Sam. What's up, Sam? How you doing, brother?
What's up? What's up, man? I'm doing good. It's chill. Probably drank too much coffee today, but we're getting through
Dude, I'm always on a bunch of coffee, as you can see right here.
it.
Yeah, man. If you want to tell us a little bit about your story, what got you into the affiliate space and even like the sales space as well? Like, what got you into the whole, online business?
Yeah, for sure. So we were actually talking before this little interview where, I'm very similar to Jonathan. I came from nothing, right?
Mm.
So many years ago when I first started affiliate marketing, I used to work at a bread factory and it was very hard work, minimum wage, 12 to 14 hours a day, but that job taught me work ethic, but that job also ignited my hunger. It
Right.
showed me that I know I can do more than this. I see young people all around the internet making good money, having the freedom lifestyle, and it's like they're not any smarter than me. I know I can figure this out. I don't know what to do. I don't have the right
Mm.
information. I don't have the right guidance. So after many burn marks and after finally getting burnt out after working that job for 2 years, I looked on the internet for ways to make money like most of us did.
Yeah.
And I got really lucky. The first business I ever saw was affiliate marketing. It made the most sense to me. And I thank my lucky stars that I went about it the right way because I didn't just buy a course, I
Mhm.
invested in mentorship. I invested in getting
Love
help.
that.
I'm the type of person that if someone can just show me what to do and I can actually do it step by step, I'm very coachable, right? And I
Right.
proved it to myself because I found a mentor just like yourself. I got into affiliate marketing and within my first 30 days, I did $23,000 in commissions.
That's
And it was
amazing.
huge. Obviously, it's not
Yeah.
typical to do that in 30 days, but the biggest things for me is that I was just very coachable. I surrendered my pride, I surrendered my ego. And at
Mm.
the end of the day, the biggest thing that drove me to get into affiliate marketing was I promised myself I was going to take care of my mom. Right? My mom's a single mom. She took care of us from a very young age all the way to adulthood. And life was hard. The
Yeah.
money was hard. And I've seen her sacrifice and I've seen her let go of things, let go of some goals to raise us. And that's what got me into this journey. I'm a young guy who wants to take care
Mm.
of his family. We're building right now. We're trying to save up for a house. We're trying to
Yeah.
better ourselves. And shortly after affiliate marketing, that's what led me to becoming an advisor. I was an affiliate marketer
Yeah.
successfully for about 4 years. And after doing that, I found that my favorite part of affiliate marketing was talking to people. Right, was
Yeah.
actually, especially when I had results. Like when you get results, people start to come to you. Right, they
Right.
start to ask you questions and ask you for advice, and they start to look up to you. And I'm like, I'm just this young guy that came from Red Factory, right? I'm not used to this. So, but that was my favorite part. I loved being able to share knowledge. I loved being able to inspire people and empower people and know that my story, that knowing that you can go from nothing to something, gave someone else hope. It gave them hope that they can make something of themselves,
Right.
right? And I loved it. So I always ask myself, like, there has to be a way for me to make money doing that.
Mhm.
And
Well,
that's mhm.
no, that's amazing, man. And no, so keep going. I love that. Keep going.
Yeah, and that's basically what led me to becoming an advisor 3 years ago, where I said, you know what, I want to advise others. People are already coming to me for advice and for
Right.
information and all that. So it's like I want to get paid to just help other people, to mentor them, to coach them. And not I realize that mentorship is the missing piece for so many people. And it's very rare where people get to actually talk one-on-one with someone that already has results
Right.
without
Absolutely.
having to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to do it, right? So
Right.
that's basically my story of how I got into affiliate marketing, the results I got, and then how I became an advisor. And then obviously now I've closed multiple six figures as an advisor.
Dude, that's so cool. Well, the biggest thing I got from that, and there's a few things, but the biggest thing was like you could have gone and just learned on YouTube, right? But you're like, I want to shrink that time. So to do that, I'm just going to go straight to mentorship, right? Because anyone can learn on YouTube. I mean, anyone can learn affiliate marketing, real estate, whatever it is. You can learn on YouTube, you can do a course, you can do mentorship, but it's how fast do you want to get there, right? And same with me, man. I was like, I want to get out of my job as fast as possible. So I'm going to pay someone so I can learn. I need to learn these skills faster. So I love, and that's such a powerful story because you were working a minimum wage job. And then it's all of a sudden like, well, I need to get out of this pain. Your pain was so deep that you were like, you know what, whatever I need to do to hire this mentor to teach me this skill. And that's why you're able to see results a lot quicker, which is amazing. That's exactly what happened with me. I just wanted the results quicker. And then number two, was, I mean, the pain, right? Like the pain of being at that job and not being able to provide for your family drove you to want to do that, right? A lot of people want to make more money, but the pain isn't there. You have to find that why do you want to get out of that situation, and that's what I got from your story, which is super
Very
powerful,
cool,
man.
man.
So
Yeah,
what
I
would you
actually,
go
if
ahead?
you don't mind me jumping in, Jonathan, I actually, one of the biggest things I got from a speaker named Les Brown,
I love that guy.
he always says you got to be hungry. I realize that yes, everyone has the capacity for success, but not everyone is hungry, like truly hungry, where you're willing to just burn all the boats and say, you know what, I'm gonna do whatever it takes for me and my family. And it wasn't just for me. I knew that I couldn't. I've always told my mom since I was young that I'm gonna take care of us one day, right? And
Yeah,
I knew that it
that's so
would be
cool, dude.
disappointing myself if I didn't at least do everything I could to try to make something of myself, to become a man. And I had to learn how to be a man
Yeah.
late in life. I didn't grow up with a dad, right? I had to
Mhm.
learn manhood in my 20s. And it
Yeah.
was super hard. And I said, you know what? I need mentors. I need people that role models and people I can look up to. And it's not even just learning faster. It's the
Mhm.
fact that there's things that a mentor will teach you that you won't ever
Absolutely.
find on YouTube. Like I
Mhm.
have yet to find that the same information my mentor taught me. I've now found that on YouTube. Why? Because mentorship, you're learning something from someone that has years and years and years and years of
Mhm.
experience, and not just experience, practical experience,
Right.
right? Where the moment they teach you, they'll shortcut you 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 years, right? And it's just that's my biggest message to the world right now, that we all need mentors. We all need people that believe in us, and then we have to believe in ourselves enough, and we got to be hungry enough to actually, do something about it.
Yeah, no, that's so important, man. Like I know for me, like that was such a big part of my journey is having good mentors that got me to where I am. So, and I have mentors in like every part of my life, business,
Hmm.
fitness, faith, like every part because I believe in it. So, yeah, man. But so what would you say to like a brand new affiliate just starting their journey? Like what advice would you give them?
There's a lot, but if I could boil it down to just basic stuff, obviously, number one, get a mentor. Stop trying to shortcut this whole process. There's no
Yeah.
shortcuts, right? There's chances are high that many people watching this, they're just like us, where they've tried all these different courses and they keep spinning their wheels because they have not gotten proper
Yeah.
mentorship, right?
Mhm.
They have not invested enough in themselves that they can actually go through an education and just have someone give them the answer. You
Right.
see, entrepreneurship is not like school. You don't need to know all the answers,
Mhm.
right? You can simply just invest in yourself and pay someone to give you those answers. So that'll be the first thing, get a mentor. The
Mhm.
second thing is be extremely coachable with humility, without stubbornness, right? Your mentor knows more than you. That's something that's very hard to
Yeah.
accept, but I had to accept that early. And thankfully, it wasn't hard for me. Like my mentor knows more than me. If I knew more, I would have the results. My bank account would reflect that,
Yeah.
but
I
it
bet.
doesn't. So let me just listen to what my mentor has to say step by step. So be very coachable. Number three, surrender your pride and ego. Surrender your pride and ego,
Wow.
right? And your ego is what, at least what I've learned, is that your ego is what keeps you where you are. Your ego is the reason you haven't invested enough in yourself. Your ego is the reason you haven't tried new things,
Mhm.
right? And I guess if I were to give one last thing, find, like you always preach, find out your why. Like what makes you hungry? Why must you do this? Why is it so important for you to make something of yourself, right? Tap into that. I feel like when you tap into that, you can conquer most things. I've gone through some of the hardest things, as you probably have as well as an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
that because of my why, because I was hungry, I survived. I made it through, and things always get better. So find your why, find what makes you hungry. And that's what I would share with people watching this.
That's so good, man. And I want to expand on the why part because it's so important that you dig into that because most people will want to start a business and it's like, oh, I just want to make extra money. That's not that's not deep enough. You have to figure out, well, why do you want extra money? Well, to get financial freedom. Well, why do you want financial freedom? because I want to spend more time with my family. Well, why do you want to spend more
Mhm.
time with my family? Because I don't want to watch my kids grow up while I'm at work, you know? So you really dive deep, like 7 layers deep, and find that why. That's so powerful, man. And that's what drove me into like doing this and being able to wake up at 3:30 every morning. And, you know, that's what's helped you, you know, crush it with affiliate marketing, and now being an amazing, you know, business advisor as well. So, dude, that's such a powerful story, especially coming from you. And like, you like you said, you had nothing working in a bread factory. So so powerful, man. I appreciate you coming on today, and I appreciate you like having someone like you in our organization. People like you make it so much better, and I'm blessed to have you, brother.
I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to meeting you. Whoever's watching this, I'm looking forward to officially meeting you. You're in really good hands. That part of the reason I became an advisor is because Jonathan is good people. He's trustworthy people. And you know, I hope through all this training and all this mentorship we're providing you, I hope you come to that same conclusion as well. So Jonathan, thank you, man. I love being here.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
For sure.